Okay, so the ship had some time to dry, and what we can do now is we're going to be doing the final assembly, really. We're going to paint. I'm going to put some gold where the deflector dish goes. We're going to put the deflector dish on, and we have to put the decals. We still have to put the decals from the nacelle pot, the nacelles down. So, let's see, what are we going to do first? Maybe, you know what, we'll do the painting first. And while that dries, we'll be doing the decals. Alright, so I'm having a hard time opening this. For some reason, I just can't get it open. So I do have this one. Let me see how this looks. I think that looks pretty good. Alright, so we're going to have to do this now. We're going to do the back side of the deflector dish. Alright, so we're going to do the back, and we're going to wait for this to dry, and we'll wait for that to dry, and then we're going to go ahead, we're going to put it on front. So I guess it's not the end of the world that we couldn't open up our paint bottle. Alright, good thing I had this. So let's put that aside. Okay, let's do the decals now. Okay, that's all of them. Alright, so instead of the paintbrush now, we're going to use our, let me get it for you, our microsol brush. And where's the micro set? Here it is. 43 and 46, yep. 46. And we got 43. And I do believe we got 48 and 49 for the inside. Well, for the outside, excuse me. On that section. These are really hard to see, but just subtle enough. Alright, let's do the other ones now. And when we put the microsol on, it's going to set all of them into place. There. Again, they're just subtle enough. You can see they're there, but they blend in really nicely, especially with the paint. And we're going to put this on. There. Nice. Okay, it looks like the it's dry around the deflector dish housing. Let's check this one. Feels dry where we can put it on, so let me go ahead and we're going to snip them off. And that is the last piece. Okay. So we're going to use just a tiny bit of glue. I like the Model Expo, the Instacure. Well, I hope you guys can see that. I know it's really tiny. So I'm going to give that a second to dry, and then we're gonna paint it. And you know what? I'm going to get the end caps of the nacelles ready. Here's the other one. Yeah, it's tough to get in that little area, but I think I get it. Yeah. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let me try to show you in the light. Yeah, I think those look really good. And it's going to be all set for when we light it up. All right. Don't look now, but we're coming into the home stretch. I'm going to do these. Again, they're really subtle. Hopefully you can see the decals. And look at this. We've got 2 left, and that's it. So this is going to go on the port, and this one's going to go on the starboard. The deflector dish looks pretty good. Having a hard time. There we go. You can see we got the gold. This gold probably wasn't as good as what the testers would have been, but I just don't have. I can't get the bottle open. I think a bronze would have been nice. I don't have any bronze though. Also, there's the guide is the there's a little section on the side of the deflector dish housing that it's going to go on. mounts. At least I am. Alright, that looks good. So let's put her on the stand. And I got a little bit, so it won't hurt to do some other areas. Okay, so look. Don't look now, but now what we got left to do is we're going to fix the wiring. We're going to fire her up permanently, and we're going to use the shrink wrap tubing. And when it comes to the shrink wrap tubing, it's got heat. It's heat activated. And what I like to do is I like to use the soldering iron. About here. All right, the blue was the positive. So we'll do the positive first. So this is going to be facing this way, and we're going to have the other one facing the other way. All right, do you see the way we have it now? That way there, it's going to keep it nice and neat looking, and luckily it works. It's taken a little while, but I want to be careful not to damage the wires. There we are. Now, you know what I noticed? I noticed that the Bussard collectors are they got a couple of bright spots. I think I want to just touch them up just a bit. Here's the red, and I want to spray just a little bit onto the plastic. There. How does that look on camera? That looks better. Let's do the same thing for the other side. There. I think that looks better. Okay, so it had some time to dry. And you know what? Let me just take it off the stand, because for some reason it's really not that. That stand is loose. And I'm not going to glue it, but... Okay, let's take a look at her. You can see all of the decals shrink wrapped with the microsol. We retouched the Bussard collectors. We did the deflector dish. And it actually looks like this nacelle is off a bit. And we also did the end caps. So let's light her up and we'll take a look. Alright, so you can see we have the sensor dome. We've got the Bussard collectors, and we had done the deflector dish. We did that gold. You could see we have the nacelles. We had to run the wires through the nacelles, actually. We got the chiller grills on the inside, and hopefully you can see that pretty cool shot like she does like on screen. We have the impulse engines. You can see the top of the bridge area, and you can see the chiller grills, and you can still see the lighting with the decals in the back, and I think that was a really cool touch. I was afraid we wouldn't be able to see the light because of the decals, and it actually looks pretty cool. And of course, we put the wires into the protectant, the shrink wrap. Let me take you off of the tripod. All in all, considering how small the kit is, I think she looks pretty good. You can see the chiller grills. We have the coolers, the cooling pipes for the nacelles. We've got the Bassard collectors. We've got the bridge. We've got the area in front of the bridge. And we have that area that's lit right in front. Looking underneath, we have the sensor dome. And then we have the deflector dish. We had just put gold. Again, I might put it bronze. I think it would look better bronze. But coming up, you can see the chiller grills are lit, the inner chiller grills. And let's go to the back. You can see we have the end caps. We put the decals on. And you can see the impulse engines. Let's zoom in for the impulse engines. You can see that kind of shot. Let's widen it, make it look like the theater shot. Something along the lines like that. So, all in all, my friends, this is the build. This is the conclusion. So, considering she was really so small, I think she looks pretty good. And for all the kind words that you guys put during this build, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Like I said, we have the 1/1000 version of this kit that we're going to be doing, but I wanted to kind of experiment with the paint and see how it would look first. So that's going to be a really fun build. We'll be able to light a whole lot more than we could on this model. So my friends, again, I hope you enjoyed this quick little build series and all my videos. I hope you enjoy watching as much as I enjoy making them. And with this video, with this model kit, I'm probably going to do one more video. I'm probably going to do like an after build video, and I'll share my thoughts on the kit and things like that. So my friends, until that video comes out, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all soon.